say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live on the road today. We're here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton on show number 2343 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show on this 18th day of August, 2025. It's game week, of course. You see on the screen we're down to 4 days, 4 hours, and 19 minutes and counting. The Cyclone football will be there Friday night, 6:50 airtime, 7:30 kickoff. Audio only. No camera again. They said no camera in Science Hill. So it's audio only Friday night. Eddie Pless, Isaac Fletcher, and yours truly are going to bring it to you. Isaac's our new stat man. We're very excited about that. We're excited about bringing Cyclone football. We're real excited. So it's here. Sean will join us coming up top of the hour. Get his take on game week as the head football coach of the Elizabethton Cyclones. It's here. It's showtime. We had a scrimmage on Thursday night. I thought, and I'm the broadcasting dude, so I'm not the guy you want to ask. We will ask the head ball coach. I thought we looked much better than the Jeff County and TC. I wasn't the TC Robertson scrimmage, but I heard about it. But from Jeff County to the last scrimmage against Union, which is a really good football team, I thought we improved dramatically. So we'll see. We'll see what he says. He'll be with us here in a little while. Whitney Blevins joins us from Northeast Community Credit Union. And also going to be joined by Leslie from Sycamore Shows. All this on the day, and also a brand new sponsor. Yep, got a new one coming on board. We're excited about that. It's a company out of Bristol. Wants to be on the show. We're very excited about that. All this on the day that we say happy birthday to Robert Redford. Electric Horseman, Legal Eagles. Of course, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Robert Redford having a birthday today. He's 89. Christian Slater having a birthday. 56 today. Last of the Mohegans. That wasn't Christian Slater. That was Daniel Day-Lewis. Christian Slater was 310 to Yuma. That's what I remember him. There's probably others. That's what I remember him most in. He's having a birthday, 56 today. Those are the birthdays on this Monday, August the 18th. Let's get it going. National Anthem time. Who's going to do it today? Lots to talk about. Evan Carter. Another big night last night for the youngster from here in Elizabethton. We're excited to pieces about that. At least I am. Hope you are. You should be. Chris Stapleton, you haven't done it for a while. Bring it in, Bubba. Crank it. Long-haired country boy national anthem from Chris Stapleton on show number 2343 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular of Mossburg singing a gay through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
What's your definition of fresh? At Food City, ours starts every morning as our certified butchers hand cut everything you see behind the counter fresh that day. Fresh also means our beef is ground in the store several times a day. timestamped with the hour it was ground. That's a fresh guarantee. The fact is, it just doesn't get any fresher than this. That's why we say, start fresh with Food City.
And back on the Tom Douglas Sports Show. Before we get started, we do have a weather update. If you have interest, and I know a lot of people go to the Outer Banks for vacation. Of course, Hurricane Erin is a Category 5. She's a monster. Mercifully, she's going to miss hitting the United States eastern coast on a direct hit, but there are a lot of currents and riptides, and so there's evacuations going on this morning on the Outer Banks at Hatteras Island and Ocracoke. I'm sure I'm not saying it right. OCRA, Ocracoke Island, maybe. So, immediate evacuation out of there by tomorrow morning. So, if you have interest or no loved ones are there on the Outer Banks, in this case, Ocracoke Island and Hatteras Island, you want to get a hold of them. I'm sure they know by now, but you want to check on them. If you have property over there, you want to certainly check on that. I don't know how you do that from here without driving over there, but anyway, they're doing evacuations on the Outer Banks because of the currents and the riptides, and this is a monster. Mercifully, thank you, Lord, it's going to curve and go back out into the Atlantic Ocean. Of course, that'll affect the shipping industry going across the water, but as far as the eastern seaboard of the United States, we're going to miss it, and that's a good thing. But again, they're evacuating in the Outer Banks today because of got to be out of there by 6 o'clock in the morning, tomorrow morning, because of riptides and high tides and all the results of the storm out in the ocean, Category 5 Hurricane Erin. So, but the good news is, again, it's not going to hit the United States per se, but they are evacuating because of high tides and riptides and so on and so forth. All right, 4 days, 4 hours and 12 minutes to Cyclone football. The other games Friday night, Maryville to Alcoa. You have Greenville playing at Morristown West Friday night. Cloudland at Midway. Dobbins Minute travels to Knox Central. Sullivan East will be at Johnson County and Cock County at Jefferson County. Morristown East will be at South Green. Happy Valley travels up the creek to take on Unaka and Stony Creek. Crockett will be at Unicoi County. Daniel Boone will be on the road at Volunteer, and Tennessee High will open things up against Westridge, which are both future opponents for the Cyclones. In fact, we'll play them back-to-back. We'll have Tennessee High next Friday night at the Stone Castle, and then in 2 weeks we'll have the home opener over here over my shoulder at the bank against Westridge. So that's your schedule for Friday night football. It is here. Hello, Ken Farr. Hello to Tony Vanover. Hello to Jimmy Stout. Again, we'll be there Friday night. Audio only. They've said no cameras. So I don't get that, but we do what we're allowed to do. So anyway, we'll be there audio only, 80 plus, color commentating, Isaac Fletcher on stats, and we'll bring it to you on the play-by-play starting year number 8, Cyclone football. Is that right? Today's 2025. I started in started in 17. So yep, Cyclone football. We're excited about it, to say the least. All right, NFL football from yesterday. Buffalo, even in an exhibition game, you get shut out. I would think, it's me, I'm not a coach. Maybe there's no concern in Buffalo, but you got shut out 38-0. In an NFL exhibition game, you can't even get a field goal when these guys are kicking 50 and 60-yard field goals. You can't get a field goal. Can't get any points. Bears beat the Buffalo Bills 38-0. Now, come November, it may not matter a hill of beans, but I would think there'd be some concern that you couldn't get any points. The other game last night, Jacksonville and the Saints played to a 17-17 tie. The last game of this week, or actually the first game of the new week, it'll be Cincinnati and the Washington Commanders playing tonight in Washington. Now, the NFL schedule for this week, final preseason games, by the way. They'll start trimming the rosters and get ready for the real deal in a couple of weeks. You have, on Thursday night, the Steelers in Carolina to battle the Panthers in Charlotte. New England against the Giants in New York. On Friday night NFL schedule, Philadelphia and the Jets in New York, the Titans hosting Minnesota. the Falcons will be in Dallas and the Bears will be in Kansas City. Kansas City got beat like a drum. Is that cause for concern? I don't know. I would think when you get beat 38-0 in a preseason game, you can't even score. They being the Buffalo Bills, if it was me, and it's not, because I don't care about the Bills, it's not my team, but I'd be a little antsy about being shut out in an NFL preseason football game. Everybody may say, Tom, it ain't no big deal. It's a preseason game. Well, it is. And you're evaluating talent, which you are. And you would certainly be evaluating, I would think, a field goal kicking, and they didn't score a point. So, anyway, it is what it is. On Saturday of this week, Baltimore will be in Washington, Houston and Detroit, the Broncos in New Orleans, the Battle of the Saints. Other games on Saturday, NFL preseason. Hello, Beth Hyder. How you doing, lady? Becky Muncie down in Union County. How you doing? The Colts in Cincinnati. All these are day games on Saturday. The Rams and Cleveland. Seattle, Green Bay, and Lambeau. On Saturday night, you've got the final games of the NFL preseason. Jacksonville, Miami. Buffalo at Tampa Bay. The Chargers in San Francisco and the real team playing. Hi, ladies. The real team, the Raiders. My boys will be in Arizona to battle the Cardinals. So there you go. That's what's going on in NFL preseason football. One game tonight. As we said, it'll be the Bengals in Washington against the Commanders. Now, it has been announced your starting quarterback for the Tennessee Volunteers against Syracuse week from Saturday will be Joey Aguilar. So there you go. So he is ready to take the team. He's been named the starting quarterback. He beat out Berkliner, and so he's in as the starting QB for the Tennessee Volunteers for their season opener against Syracuse a week from Saturday in Atlanta. So there you go. He was 13-11 in 24 starts at App State. Threw for 6,760 yards, 56 touchdowns, and 24 interceptions. So, interesting stats. The 6,760 yards Aguilar passed over the two seasons are the most by any returning FBS player, but his 31 turnovers over the last 2 years are also tied for the most in the FBS. So he threw a lot, made a lot of touchdowns, threw a lot of interceptions. So, but he is now been named the starting quarterback for the Tennessee Volunteers against the Syracuse Big Orange. Coming up again, as we said, that will be on the 30th. Hello, Big Daddy Dale Hammett, Ken Farr. So, again, before we go to the break, she's here. If you have interest in the Outer Banks, you would want to be paying attention to what's going on. Hurricane Aaron's a Category 5. It's not going to hit the coast, but it's going to create havoc with rip tides and high tides, and it's damaging, and so they're evacuating people. Got to be out of there by tomorrow morning. Ocracoke Island and Hatteras Island. So, and some of you have property over there, and of course a lot of folks vacate over there in the Outer Banks. So, just making you aware that it's not going to hit, but it is going to hit in a roundabout way. If that makes any sense. It is a Category 5 hurricane, and so the Eastern Seaboard, probably from the Carolinas on up, will feel the impact. All the way up to Maine will feel the impact of Hurricane Aaron, the first major hurricane of the season. But mercifully, thank you, Lord, it's staying out in the ocean. Tom Taylor Sports Show. We'll be right back. We'll be ready to go. Molly's coming by. Again, it's the new drink today, the Cherry Berry. Get it frosted lemonade, which is what I got. You can get it with Sprite, which is what you got the other day. And I also got the brand new sandwich. We'll taste test it in a little while when Molly gets here. And so we're excited about that. So the peach is gone. So we've shifted gears into a more, I guess, fall seasonal cherry berry, which is really good. This is really good. They hit another good one, hit another home run, in my humble opinion. Anyway, we'll take a break. So there you go. We got high school football in 4 days, 4 hours and 5 minutes. Sean will join us top of the hour. We're here live again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Talking to our buddy Molly Hurley from Chick-fil-A. It's football time in Tennessee, the late John Ward would say. On a Friday night or a Saturday afternoon or even on Sunday to watch NFL, you can get your trays from Chick-fil-A. Tell us what we can get
Yes,
there.
you can. You can get nugget and strip trays, fruit, salad, mac and cheese. We've got cookies, brownies. We've got wraps and veggie wraps. And then we also have our sub sandwich trays that have our cold grilled chicken, lettuce, tomato. Those are really good. And if you're getting it for a Sunday for the NFL games, you can also get the nuggets and strips chilled, so that way we'll cool them down for you, give you reheat instructions, and you can pop them in the oven and have them ready for your party.
How do we order? How do we get them?
You can call the store at 423-297-1266, or you can go online or use your Chick-fil-A app to place an order online.
Any day is a good day to get a tray from Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton, 423-297-1266. Our buddy Molly Hurley, marketing lady from Chick-fil-A here in Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Tom Bailey Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
And back on the Tom Bailey Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. She's here, ready to join us. Talking Major League Baseball coming up next. The Dodgers swept the Padres. I think they made a statement over the weekend. It's like, you know what? Everybody's running us down the road. We're not done yet. So we'll take a look at Big League Baseball coming up here in just a few minutes. She always comes to make a big splash. Our little buddy, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Leslie Broccoli from Sycamore Shoals State Park, the gift shop. 4 days, 4 hours, and 2 minutes of Cyclone football. So what we got? We got some events coming up. What's happening?
We do. August 20th, I believe that's Wednesday, we've got 18th Century Tomahawk throwing. So just come on, Ranger. Yeah, ha!
You ever done it? Have you ever thrown tomahawk?
I try. Yeah, I
mean, you've
try.
actually tried?
I'm not as good as Taylor. Taylor's really good, and he'll be teaching you how to do it. on
So when
Wednesday.
you get a tomahawk, does everybody scatter? I mean, it's like, oh God, where's it going? But
No.
you kind of hit it.
They just kind of stand behind me.
Yeah, well, that's. Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I'm sure they would scatter because it's like hitting a golf ball. I don't know where it's going. So
No, it's free. I was just making sure. That's a big thing. They have tomahawk tournaments now. Well, they
Oh,
call
do they
them
really?
axe throwing and tomahawk. Yeah, they do the colonial tomahawk throwing too.
So when is this, and how do we
This
get
is
signed up?
Wednesday. You can go online at tnstateparks.com.
Mhm.
Go to Sycamore Shoals events and register there, and it's free. They just want to know how many people are coming. There's an age limit on it. Let me look it up again. They don't
Got to
want
be over 18. I'm
they
sure.
don't want babies throwing them.
Got to be over 18.
No children younger than 12.
12,
It
okay.
says. So,
All right.
yep, bring a parent if you're 12 or ish or so. And if there's rain, they'll have to cancel. That'd be dangerous.
My computer went on the fridge yesterday.
Oh,
I'd have thrown a tomahawk if I'd have found one yesterday.
All right.
After I threw this, I'd like to throw a computer, but
We can teach you how to throw it really well. Hit it dead on. Okay, also on August 20th, there's the plant identification with iNaturalist. So they're going to teach you how to use iNaturalist. That's a program on your phone or whatever. You can go along and it'll help you identify plants and things. It's pretty cool. Flint and Steel fire starting on August 21st. And that's at 3 p.m. that day. That's with Matthew Simmerly, SIR, Seasonal Ranger.
okay.
Okay, we got a bunch of tours, Sabine and Carter Mansion. So take advantage of them because our seasonal rangers are doing those every day, Wednesday through Sunday this week, and then they go back to school. So we won't have them after that.
Okay.
So, okay. Games of the 18th Century is going to be on August 24th. So if you want to learn some of the games they played back in 1700s, come on. That's interesting. We just did that yesterday with Sabine Hill Social Society. Randy and I dressed up, funny. And we played a bunch of card games, backgammon. What else did they play back then? The cup and ball, pick up sticks, you name it.
Pick up-
We did Queen Nazarene. We were in charge of It's a card game.
Queen Nazarene.
Queen Nazarene, whist, baccarat.
So wait a minute. Were you Queen Nazarene? Was Randy Queen
He was
Nazarene?
the knave.
He was the knave.
He was the jack of knaves. I was queen. I could have
Randy
been
was
Queen
the jack of
Nazarene.
knaves. Hit that right. You got to like a man who's a jack of knaves.
Oh,
So
there you go.
all right.
And these are just programs. You know, most of them don't have a charge to them. Cemetery Symbolism, which is done by, I think Chad's going to do it this time. He usually does it. Very interesting. That's August 28th.
All right.
So get online. Those are a few of the things that'll be online. Then in September, coming up in September, September's big. We have our muster, the Over Mountain Men muster. The week before it, the weekend before it, the SAR, DARs, and the CARs. That's Daughters of American Revolution, Children and Sons of the American Revolution. They get together and honor the patriots. And then the weekend after, it's the 20th, 21st, I think, will be the Over Mountain Men there. They'll be living in and around the fort. They'll be doing all kinds of things they did back then and telling you the story about what really happened. And then on the 25th, about 2 o'clock, we'll cross the river in costume. It probably won't be me this year. I doubt I'll be ready by then. But Randy will be.
Randy will be.
Randy will be.
The Jack of
Yes.
Knave.
Yeah,
There you
the
go.
Jack of Knave.
That may be his new nickname. He's going to come talk baseball next week. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, here's the Jack of Knave.
Oh.
Randy.
All right. I'm showing
You don't find that funny, so you're not enjoying my humor. I'm wearing him out over here. This is your chance to get big on your husband, and you're not taking the bait.
the
So,
Jack of Knaves.
Queen of Nazarene and the Jack of Knave. So, anyway,
That's back then in the 1700s, so they could flirt. Whoever had the Jack of Knaves, which is the Jack of Spades, or the Queen Nazarene, the Queen of Diamonds, if it was a male and a female, they got to kiss each other in the game. Yeah, we didn't do
you've
that
embarrassed
yesterday.
yourself. So, let's move on there. She's got she's getting a little loopy, a little giddy.
Little red here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is your husband, right? It's okay to smooch your boy. 28
Yes.
years.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right. Okay, I'm showing a few little things from Zettelmoyer Pottery.
All right.
Tammy Zettelmoyer from Pennsylvania. She's Pennsylvania Dutch. This is a spoon rest. She makes the pottery from scratch,
How pretty.
and she makes it with the Pennsylvania Dutch patterns they would have used in the 1700s.
Okay.
Okay, these are cookie stamps.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cookie stamp right there. Look at that. That's neat. These are for sale.
And we're talking about real cheap. The little spoon rests, it's the price is on the bottom, but these are like $5 and $6. And that is a sugar keeper. If you put that in with your sugar, it's supposed to draw the moisture out and not let your sugar clump up. Okay, now here's the favorite.
That
And
should
this-
be a country song. Don't let your sugar clump up, baby.
Baby. Okay, these
the
are
Jack and
bird
Dave.
whistles she makes.
She's not listening to me. She's
I'm
moved,
listening.
She's moved right on. I'm trying to be witty and funny on Monday.
He's doing good.
Not even hitting the radar. All right, I'll be quiet. What is this?
Ceramic bird whistles.
Okay.
She fires them up. Okay. All right. Here's how they sound.
Cool.
But if you pour water in the head, this is going to be very weird.
Okay.
I need napkins, Randy. Help. Go get napkins.
She's
Go get napkins. I know, but it'll be all over the floor and me. Okay.
all right.
All right. There's a little hole in the head, and when you do that and blow,
That's pretty
Make
cool.
some
A
warble.
little bit of water.
yep,
How much does that go for?
$8.
May buy that for Whitney Blevins.
There you
Let's
go.
go back to the credit union. She's our guest
Got it
next.
all over me.
Yeah.
All right, so there's the bird whistles. Zettelmoyer makes those as well. We just got these in today. Don't know what price they're going to be because they came right before I came. But
Okay.
we're going to have these. We're going to have some that go over your shoulder, made out of the bears. This is a bear purse for kids. Isn't
Cool.
that cute?
I like it.
It's got a zipper on its back. You can put stuff in it. We'll have bear shoulder strap purses for little kids.
Look at that.
We're
That's
gonna
pretty
have
cute.
bear hats they can put, and they'll look like a bear when they put them on for the
That's
winter
awesome.
time.
For the
All
winter
kinds
time?
of bear stuff. Little bear, what do they call them? The ones that hook on your backpacks, backpack pulls. We're gonna have those.
Cool.
All kinds of stuff. And I don't know how much these are going to be yet because we just got them in.
Just got him in.
Yep.
Coach Quinton
So-
joins us coming up at the top of the hour talking football.
And
It's
that's
game
all
week.
I got to show.
That's all you got this week?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wasn't that good?
I like the whistle. That's really
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. Do you need a whistle next time I come?
Maybe next time,
Okay.
yeah, that'd be cool. I like that. So
All right, we're running out of them fast.
Carolyn
Everybody
Williams
likes
says good morning. She misses us. Hello,
Aw.
Carolyn. She's a sweetheart.
them. Hi.
So next week, the Jacob Nave be here to talk baseball. He will never live that. Promise
2
you.
weeks. He'll have
2
to be,
weeks. That's right.
because
2
he's
weeks.
going to have to be driving me back from
Yeah.
Nashville.
Yeah. So she'll be back. She'll be back in
Couple of
whenever.
weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Randy will be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Same time.
Ready to go for baseball.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. We'll take a
See
quick
you.
break. Mrs. Blevins joins us from the credit union. Top of the hour, Sean Witten, head football coach of the Cyclones. It's game week, folks. You see on the screen 4 hours, 3 days, and 54 minutes to Cyclone football.
Center, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Dillon Sports Show. Tammy Troutman. A lot of antique stores out there. Why come to the Eagle Center?
Oh my goodness, there are so many reasons to come and visit the Eagle Center. We have wonderful vendors, nearly 50 vendors who have the best merchandise. They hunt, they pick, they're always changing it out, keeping it clean and fresh and new and interesting, and we have wonderful vendors.
Yes, you do. And we're going into the spring, and we're in spring and summer. Great time coming down to downtown Elizabeth and shop here because the inventory changes all the time.
Yes, it does, and we have air conditioning, so you can come in, cool off, look at things, browse. We have 2 levels of just about everything you could think of.
Gift certificates?
We have gift certificates available. We have layaway available.
Yep. You can do those. Get a gift certificate. Give it. They can come back and get what they want when they want, or do a layaway for down the road, even into the holidays. You can do that. It's all right here. The hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5 every single day except for Sunday.
And where do we find you on social media?
We're on Eagle Center Co-op on Facebook and then Eagle Center Antiques on Instagram.
And the phone number we have to call to find out,
The phone
talk to
number
you.
is 542-6674.
There you go. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Dillon Sports Show and on Cyclone Sports, the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Back on the Tom Dillon Sports Show, Sean Witten joins us. Coming up next, it's game week. You see on the screen 4 hours, 3 days, and 52 minutes to Cyclone football. The head ball coach will be here. Again, I'm not the coach, don't pretend to be, but what I saw from Jeff County, what I saw to Union, Virginia, from first to last scrimmage, I thought we improved dramatically, but again, I'm not the coach. We'll let him say that. He'll be here in a few minutes talking Cyclone football. Again, as we told you, Hurricane Aaron's out there. It's a Category 5. And so if you have interest in the Outer Banks, they're evacuating Hatteras Island and Ocracoke Island. I think's how you say it.
I used to vacation there.
Oh, did you
Growing
really?
Up, I did.
All right. Well, they're evacuating. You got to be out of there by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning because of the. Thank goodness it's not going to hit, but I guess the riptides, the winds, and the waves, and all that. So if you have interest there, or as she said, I mean, I know a lot of folks go there vacate even now. So just giving you a heads up. This is what we do. We're not trying to scare you, just making you aware that over there, they're saying from the Carolinas all the way up to Maine, the Atlantic seaboard will be impacted by the winds and the rain, but it's not a direct hit. The storm's going to curl and go back out in the ocean, which is good. All right, Northeast Community Credit Union, NCCU. We're going to be doing our first tour of schools in Carter County Friday morning. We're going to be at Hunter Elementary, and so we're branching out. Again, David said we want to take the NCCU tour of schools, not only in Elizabethton cities again this year, which we are, but now we're going to go out to the schools. We're going to do 11 straight Friday mornings, showcasing great kids doing great things in Carter County schools, and we open things up at Hunter Elementary Friday morning. So we're excited about that.
That's awesome. I think expanding out to all the schools is a great thing, and it helps keep the kids engaged and motivated. And
great kids doing great things. That's our theme. Andrew will be there, and of course we'll be there, and then they're even talking about dropping one in on a Johnson City School or Kingsport City School. We'll do whatever you want to do. So they're out there to, Baker says, Tom, there's sports and weather. Yeah, I know. If I didn't do sports, I'd probably been a weather guy. I'm a weather geek. But we're an NCCU lady right here, Whitney Blevins. How long you been there?
Oh, I have been at the credit union a little over 14 years.
14 years.
I'm working on my 15th year. the first of next year. So
She
I've been
does a
there
wonderful job.
a long time. Love what I do.
It shows.
So a few things I could talk about on behalf
Absolutely.
of the credit union.
Take it away.
So, as you all know, I am the commercial loan manager, and in doing that position, I open business accounts. So I basically start, at the point of contact with our members up to the point of hopefully getting them started and on to the next phase of in lending services if they do need. So part of being a business account holder at the credit union, we do have what's called our business member spotlight. And that is free to all business account holders. You can advertise your business at all of our locations. You'll set up a little display of what your business does and what you offer. And you have a whole month to advertise that business at all 4 of our branch locations. So that is a service that we do provide as a free service for all business account holders, and I think it's pretty cool. I do know several business account holders that have had some just foot traffic in general, some contacts made, some customers made over having their business advertised there at one of the locations. And you can do all 4 locations. It's not just one specifically. So I wanted to touch on that and talk about that being a service that, may not be something that you know of or hear of often, but you do apply for that online, or there is a written application that you can complete and you can turn into me or our business development department. So I wanted to talk about that. And then also, since school is back in action, we've got the Helping Teachers Teach grant, and it's a $300 grant that we provide to our local teachers that will basically help supply the classroom. And you just have to be a member of the credit union. It's $5 to join to have a savings account, and you can apply for that grant. It is really cool. We've saw it help a lot of local school teachers here in the area. So that is another application that you can apply for online, or you can reach out to me or the business development department, and we'll be happy to guide the way. But those are a few things that we just offer here in our community, just to stay focused in on the community and help better our community in ways for the school systems.
You have a fan right here.
Okay.
Brianna, how do you say her last name?
Papantonio. That's
That's
my
it.
sister-in-law.
But she's
Hey,
watching.
Bree.
Hello, Bree. So she's watching, says, hey, Whitney, with 4 hearts. There you go. Baker's watching, Malachi Trent, Jimmy Stout down in Georgia, Jeremy McDuffie. And so we're here. It's exciting. She's got one that plays, obviously, for the Cyclones. We're down to 4 days, 3 hours, and 46 minutes. Sean will be here in a few minutes to kind of preview the game Friday night. So it's here. We've waited all summer. It's here.
I've been waiting a good while for this day.
You in particular, a couple of years, as a matter of fact.
Yes, very much so.
So there's a buzz in the air, I can tell you that already, in both towns, Johnson City and Elizabeth. And we've already went down the schedule, but that's not the only 2 teams playing. There's a full slate, and we'll run down through them all again coming up here in a little while. So if you're a teacher, you probably aren't watching right now because you're in class, but if you know a teacher that is in Carter, Johnson, Washington, Sullivan, or Unicoi counties, you'd be crazy not to take 5 minutes and put your name in the bucket to win a $300 check for your classroom.
Definitely.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Get a little recognition.
Well, sure. And take $300, and you guys hand them the checks. They can get what they want. Scissors, glue, copy paper. I mean, whatever you need for your classroom.
Classroom, anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be specifically school supplies. It can be, furniture that you need in the classroom. I know the younger children typically have like a little story time place, and they want to make that area comfortable for their students. So it can be anything that you need for your classroom.
Yeah, $300. I mean, it's a no-brainer. So, and if it's your kindergarten teacher all the way up to a high school teacher.
And we do that once a month. So we help 12 teachers a year.
You can do the math. 300 times 12.
So
$3,600 a year the credit union's giving out to teachers. Hello, it's a no-brainer. So how did they do that again? How did they get signed up? Just go
you
to
can do it on our website. there is an application that you can print off, or I believe there may be a spot that you can apply online. But reach out to me, or there's a couple at our business development department, and we will definitely help get you started in the right direction.
Coming up, Sean Witten joins us top of the hour talking Cyclone football. We're here again live at Elizabeth, and they got the new drink out, the Cherry Berry. The frosted cherry berry. Hit it right here. It's good. They got a new sandwich. It's, we're going to taste test in a little while. It's called a, chicken pretzel classic. I don't think that's right, but I'm not even sure what's on it. But Molly's bringing it to test it. I'm going to be the guinea pig, and I'm looking forward to it. Anytime I can eat free food, it's good. So what's your fave at Chick-fil-A? Because you're getting ready to get a free lunch.
I am getting ready to.
Absolutely.
Thank you on behalf of Tom for being on a show.
Absolutely. All my guests eat free.
So I like the chicken sandwich, just the classic chicken sandwich. I can't go wrong with that. But I do like the I think it's the spicy Southwest salad.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my go-tos.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot.
Oh, yes. So coming up Friday night, if you're going to the game and you don't want to cook, you're flying through. You can come by and get a tray. Give them probably 15, 20 minutes to make a tray up. Or just come by and get your dinner, supper, come to the line. If you don't have the Chick-fil-A on your phone, go to the App Store, type in Chick-fil-A 1. And as you accrue enough points and you buy enough meals, Chick-fil-A get free food ultimately. So that's always good.
Yes, the point program is nice.
Or you come in here and get it, or you come through the 2-line drive-through and right on out the door and right on down the road to the ball game. So, and don't forget, it's going to be hot over there. It's supposed to be in the mid-80s.
It's going to be a warm
Going to be a hot one, so you may need a jug of iced tea or a jug of lemonade or a bag of ice. They sell a bag of ice, same pellet ice that you get in your cups here. They sell. I buy it all the time. So it's a no-brainer. If you want to order trays ahead of time, it's 297-1266. That's the number to call here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth, and 297-1266. You have some great mortgage loans. What's going on with that right now?
We are still actively running our mortgage loan special. We've got rates lowered right now, so it would be a good time to give us a call or apply and see what we can make an offer to you. We've got low closing cost. That mortgage special should be going on, I know, through the end of August at least. We've had a great turnout so far. So that's a really great special that we're able to help our members save a little bit of money right now. And as far as my job goes with commercial lending, I can assure you that we've got some great business loan rates, and we also have great business loan closing costs. So I know that we are staying competitive in that area, if not better. So please give us a shot and give us a call, and I'll be happy to talk to you about that if you are in the market for some business lending.
Absolutely. Now, your direct phone number is right
My
to your
direct
desk.
phone number is 423-547-1213.
1213. Let's write that down. 547-1213. That takes you right to the desk
Yes,
of Mrs. Blevins. So, you excited about the season?
I am. I'm very excited about the season. I'm ready for things to get started, and I know once they do, it'll be a blink and over with, but we've been working hard, or the kids have been, the players and coaches have been working very hard to get to this point, and I'm excited to see how the season is going to play out. There's a lot of seniors that hold a special place in my heart because my oldest son is a senior, so I'm excited for that group of boys, and they mean a lot. And then I'm excited for my youngest to get his high school athletic career started too. So
He is.
there's a lot going on.
He's on the depth chart as a quarterback, of course. Bryson Blevins, who's grown. I saw him at the 7-on-7 in Science Hill. Had he not been standing beside her, I'd have never known who he was. He's grown that much. He's really shot up, and so he's not a little boy anymore. He's a young man, as you well know. So, so we've got three.
Overnight, it seemed like it happened.
Really, it has. So, anyway, it's exciting. It'll be Friday night. Tickets are on sale, ready for the game. Again, Coach Whitten will be here in a little while to talk about it. So, we're ready to roll the the T.A. Duggar football team. They will go to Indian Trail on Thursday. They thrashed Sullivan Heights 46-6 in their opening game last Thursday in Colonial Heights. And so we'll have Ryan Whitten on tomorrow. Will be at the Eagle Center Antique Store. He's going to come by tomorrow and talk T.A. Duggar football. They will go to Indian Trail on Thursday. And then we've got, there's 3 or 4 in a row we're doing. starting with the 4th of September, 4, 11, 18, and 25 is all I can remember. So
It's rolling.
4 straight. Yeah, and you make a great point. We wait all summer. We go through the dead week. Then we start fall practice. Then the season starts, and you blink and go, we're halfway through.
Yeah.
Blink. It's senior night. I'm telling you, it flies through.
It
So,
does. Once it gets started, it's rolling and
I'm excited.
foot's
So-
on the pedal.
Science Hill says audio only, so we'll be doing audio only Friday night. It'll be Eddie Pless. Isaac Fletcher is our stat man, and I'll bring you the play-by-play. Looking forward to it. So we're excited. We're gonna work a JV game this year.
Well,
No, you can't
Bryson
do
will
that.
be playing JV,
No.
so I'm not sure that I'll be able
No,
to
no, we're not gonna do that. You're gonna
to
be a
do
mama.
that.
Mamas can't go up there and be unbiased, and I don't expect that. So we'll have to put that on hold till at some point he's up on
Maybe
varsity.
next year or
Maybe
the year
next
after,
Yeah.
depending on how things roll.
You did one, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah,
Last year?
it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, she helped.
So I want to say it was like CJ Mathis, his freshman season. I want to say, and
And
he's a junior this coming year. So
And she did a great job. And she didn't think so, but she did a really good job. She was my color commentator. I think it was a Labor Day Monday against Greenville, wasn't it? Is that what we did?
it
together?
was. Yeah, it was a daytime game.
Yeah, Monday. We always play
We-
Greenville JV on Labor
We
Day.
do this year too. I think it's September 1st,
First,
maybe.
it is.
Yeah, and it's a 10 o'clock morning game scheduled here for Citizens Bank Stadium. So I expect everybody to come out to that game.
So she
It'll
helped
be
me a
good
couple of
one.
years ago and did a wonderful job. And so, because she knows a lot about football. She's a football mama. So, but she also does a wonderful job. She at one point was the manager of the Oakland Avenue branch of Northeast Community Credit Union and did a
That was
wonderful
my home
job.
away from home. I missed that place. So
Oh yeah, Aubrey's doing a great job.
she is doing great.
But you did wonderful and you handed the baton off to her. So
I
thank you.
did.
See you Friday night.
All right. Yep. Go Cyclones.
You got it.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome. We'll be right back after this. Again, this Friday, we're excited. We sit down with David LeBeau, the new CEO, and said we want to take the tour of schools that you do out into the community, into Carter County. Showcase great kids doing great things, and we are. Stop number one will be this Friday at Hunter Elementary. We've got 11 straight Fridays going to be out somewhere, 11 different Carter County schools. Big thanks to Brandon Young, too. He's the PR guy for Carter County Schools, and so
He does a great job.
he does do a great job. So we'll be there Friday morning from 9 till 10. As we say, we do Elizabeth and City Schools, which we're going to do those two later on in the fall. There's no way we can encapsulate everything going on in the school in 1 hour. So we're going to hit the high spots. The teachers and the principal, Mr. Garland's putting all that together. So when I show up, they're going to say, Whitney Blevins is going to sing, and Tom Davis is going to do this. And we go right down the list of the
I
kids.
don't know about singing.
I don't know. Yeah, well, you don't sing? You do.
I mean, I can on my spare time, but I'm not going to stand up in front of everybody and sing.
There you go. I'm not either. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll talk Major League Baseball next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Our success is your success.
At Chick-fil-A Caraway Village, we always look forward to seeing Ellie. Nick also.
Ellie just gets excited and bolts right towards them.
She loves to come and get the bag and trots right back to Nick.
We never even had to ask them to hand her the bag. The team members just automatically knew to do it. It was just that little thing, that level of customer service that kind of blew my mind.
We're just really glad that Nick shared Ellie with us. We take care of our guests, whether they're two-legged or four-legged.
And back on the Tom Dillon Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Can't thank you enough. We just got a very nice announcement from Facebook over the weekend. Wow, 90,000? So, I used to not want to say this stuff, but, I've been chewed on so much that if you don't tell it, nobody else is going to tell it because nobody else knows it. So let me say it real quick and we'll move on here. Facebook told me, here it is, last 28 days you had 90,582 views. So there you go. 90,582 views over the last 30 days. So thank you all for watching. It's all about you all, not about me. It's all about the Lord, obviously. It's His show. Speaking of, let's give you the verse of the day. The verse says it's awesome. Psalms 55, 16, and 17 says, But I call to God, and the Lord saves me. Verse 17, Evening, morning, and noon I cried in distress, and He hears my voice. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for wanting to hear our problems and our situations. That's the verses of the day, Psalms 55, 16, and 17. All right, Major League Baseball, Evan Carter last night, 1 for 5 with a 2-run homer, his 5th of the season. RBIs 23 and 24 for Evan. It's awesome. Went 1 for 5. Here is who is playing today. Full schedule, we got one-day game, which is a big one. Milwaukee and the Cubs will square at Wrigley Field. Now, the Cubs are chasing Milwaukee. They're 8 games back. So that's a big one today at Wrigley. If you're going to beat the big dog, you got to beat him head to head. And so they've got the Brewers in town, who bounced around a little bit against the Reds over the weekend. Reds had some pretty good success against them. Hello, Jeremy McDuffie. Hello to Dixie McDuffie. All we need to have is Ed on here, and it'll be a complete trifecta. Houston at Detroit, that's a big one. The Astros, they are chasing, of course, the Seattle Mariners. They're leading the Seattle Mariners by a game and a half, so they're trying to keep them at bay. And, of course, Detroit is leading the Central, so 2 divisional leaders squaring off starting tonight in Detroit. Toronto will be at Pittsburgh. The Cardinals will be in Miami. Philadelphia hosting Seattle. That's another good one. The Phillies leading the East. Seattle chasing the Astros in the American League West. That'll be a good one tonight, starting in Philadelphia. The Red Sox will be at Fenway against Baltimore tonight. The Atlanta Braves are red hot. They're playing some really good baseball. Probably too little, too late. There may be. They got to keep it up. There may be an outside shot. They can get in for a wild card. It's a long shot, but they're playing much better. They're home against the White Sox. Spencer Strider will be on the mound for the Braves. Gomez will go for the White Sox tonight in Atlanta. Evan Carter and the boys move into Kansas City, opening the series there. Again, Evan with a home run last night and 5 at-bats, a 2-run shot. His 5th home run of the season, RBIs 23 and 24 for the Elizabethton native, Evan Carter. Again, Milwaukee and the Cubs play that doubleheader the second game tonight at Wrigley, so they're playing it at 2:20 and 8:20. The Dodgers, after sweeping the Padres, made a statement, I thought. It's like, okay, everybody's throwing us under the bus, and they just went out and swept the Padres in the weekend series. They will be on the road to Colorado. The Reds will be in L.A. to battle the Angels tonight on the left coast. San Francisco taking on San Diego at Petco Park in San Diego, and Cleveland will be at Arizona. That's your schedule for this Monday, August the 18th. We're celebrating the birthdays of Robert Redford, who's 89 today. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Legal Eagles, Electric Horseman, the Willie Nelson song, or Willie Nelson movie. Willie was in it. What's another famous movie that I guess is most famous is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Anyway, Redford's 89 today. Christian Slater's having a birthday. He's 56 today. Guess the one I know him best in is 3:10 to Yuma, the cowboy movie. So, who? Oh, yeah, Robert Redford's a natural. How did I forget that one? Randy's going, Same. 80. You're right. Redford was in the natural. 89 today. Pretty good actor. Yeah. So, anyway, Robert Redford's having a birthday. Robert Redford, rather, 89 years old. All right, let's take a look at the standings. In the American League East, Toronto leads the Red Sox by 5, but don't look now. Randy's boys are coming. They're only 5.5 out. They've won 3 in a row and 7 out of 10, so suddenly the Yankees are catching fire. The Blue Jays have won 6 out of 10. You've got, again, the Red Sox in a tailspin. They've lost 6 out of 10. But the Yankees won 3 in a row and 7 out of 10, so they're breathing down the Red Sox neck. There's only a half game between them. In the Central, Detroit leads Cleveland by 8.5. The Royals, all of a sudden, they've won 3 in a row and 7 out of 10. The Cleveland Guardians have lost 3 in a row, and then you got Detroit have won 7 out of 10. Then in the American League West, you got the Astros a game and a half better than the Mariners. The Rangers, again, Evan Carter 1 for 5 last night with a 2-run shot. RBIs 23 and 24, his 5th home run of the season. So Evan continues to pound the baseball and plays a really good defensive center field. Sean's here. He's a big baseball guy. He can vouch for that. His defense is probably just as effective and as important for the Rangers as his offense for the Texas Rangers. In the National League, the Phillies lead the Mets by 5. The Phillies have won 6 out of 10. The Mets have lost 7 out of 10. The Braves have won 5 in a row. They are 8-2 over the last 10 games. In the Central, Milwaukee leads the Cubs by 8. In the West, the Dodgers lead the Padres by 2 after sweeping them over the weekend. They won 3 in a row. Obviously, the Padres have lost 3 in a row. If you stop today and play the wild card, your 3 in the West, the American League would be Boston, Seattle, New York. Your 3 in the National League right now, if it stopped today, would be the Cubs, the Padres, and the Mets. The Reds, by the way, are a game and a half out in the wild card chase in the National League. But I don't know if the Braves are too far out, but they're playing some really good baseball. But again, Evan Carter 1 for 5 last night. He hammered it. He hit it about 12, 15 rows up in deep right center field. He clubbed it. His 5th home run, 2 RBI shot. RBIs 23 and 24 in the season. All right, you see on the clock right here, 4 days, 3 hours, and 27 minutes. Are we excited? Does a cow give milk? We're excited. We're ready. This man's ready too. Again, I'll let him tell you, but what I saw on Friday night, from what I saw against Jeff County, I think this is me, I'm just a broadcasting dude, but it looks like to me we drastically improved. So we'll see what he says. Coach Whitten joins us next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show on game week. Cyclones and Hilltoppers on Friday night. We'll start our coverage right here at 6:50. Coach Whitten joins us next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Our buddy Sherry Holtzclaw, the owner of the Jewelers Bench, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. A lot of jewelry stores. Why trade at the Jewelers Bench?
So we've been in business for 26 years. John is the jeweler. Everything is done here. It stays here. We do not send anything out. You go and buy from Zales or somewhere like that, you've got to send it off, and it's 4 weeks or whatever. But if you have any issues with your pieces, then he's here, and you can talk to him face to face. We've got great employees, great customers that have become pretty much family, and we are, like you had mentioned, on some of second generation of people coming in. I think it says a lot being in business in a small town for almost 26 years.
Yep. You served your mom and dad, and now the kids are grown up, and you're serving them now. Take care of their jewelry needs as well. So, they're running the full slate. Watches, rings, Pandora. Oh, gosh. What else? You've got the Glock. You've got the Bearing watches. You got the G-Shocks. What else you got? What other watches?
So we have watches. So you said Citizens. Bearing, G-Shock. That's, I've got a new, some new bearings coming in soon.
So, full line of watches, full line of everything you need right here. The full-time jewelry store with the jewelry repair. The Jewelers Bench. Hours are open.
So we're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Social media, how do we find you?
So we're on Facebook and Instagram.
And the phone number is?
423-542-5600.
Great sponsor. Been at it a long time. Been love promoting the Jewelers Bench right here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports.
back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. He's buzzing, I'm buzzing. Both our legs are buzzing beneath the table. We're fired up as game week. It's here. We've waited. As Whitney was here a few minutes ago from the credit union, we talked about this. You wait all summer. You do all your June workouts. You get your dead week in July. Then you hit the pregame or preseason workout schedule. You blink, and here it is. And we're going to blink. I promise you, look up and go, it's halfway through the season, or it's senior night. That's how it works. But we're ready for game one. The kids are ready, aren't you? You're ready.
Yeah, it's hard to believe how fast it gets here. Just all the preparation, the work. Here it is, and 4 days and counting. So just really excited, super excited. Just love this football team. Love what we've been able to accomplish and get to this point. Just the. We're young in some places, we got experience in some places, but just love the makeup of this football team.
Again, as I said before you came on, I'm not the coach, don't pretend to be, I'm not going to be, that's your job. But the broadcasting guy saw the Jeff County game, or scrimmage. I was out of town with the T.C. Roberson. Came back Friday night, and I thought, what I saw, marked improvement from 1 to 3.
Yeah, I think overall, our energy was a lot better than the last scrimmage. Obviously we're going to make some mistakes, but what I like is, when we've completed those scrimmages, the next day our guys have come to work, come to get better. And you talk about from Tuesday to Friday, 2 days of work, Wednesday, Thursday, we got better for the next preparation and going against a Union. 3 really good scrimmages, Tom. Big, fast, strong, physical. Whether it was lineman or skill or defense or offense. I thought complete. Our Friday scrimmage was a complete scrimmage, on both sides of the ball. We made plays, we stepped up, we protected the queue, we ran the ball a little bit better, we stopped the run, those things. And all 3 of the scrimmages, Tom, they were game-like situations where, guys are going back and forth, pushing their conditioning, trying to execute when they get tired, fatigue really sets in. That's kind of difference. And then also, looking to capitalize where the big plays are going to come from, and then how to, obviously keep those big plays from happening.
Red had a nice ball game, or nice scrimmage. Again, Whitehead had a nice one. Zach Wallen, the J-Train got him a touchdown on a plunge. Who had the pick? Who got the interception?
Justin got the one early, then Callan Reed got the second one off the tip. Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome because Callan Reed is a young one.
Yeah, Callan's a great, we've had Jack Blevins out and we had Braylon Britt out. So, Callan stepped up as a freshman right there, had some great minutes there. Justin, they ran the out route and he jumped right inside and picked it and the ball was on the inside hip. And then Sammy on that third down play tipped it. Callan caught it and we ran it back for a touchdown. That was really exciting. Then everybody took the field on that one. It was good energy and good enthusiasm.
So you were a young guy once. What does it mean for a freshman, even though it's a scrimmage, to get a pick and run it back for a touchdown?
Just the boast of confidence you have, and then obviously just how far you've grown. And say, from first scrimmage to second scrimmage, how far you've grown in like a matter of a week. And that's the thing that you want to see those guys play. We missed the first week where you get scrimmage, so we had 3 scrimmages there and in the last 2 weeks, and then we had a JV scrimmage against DB. So we're just trying to get guys in situations, let them make plays, but it's all learning experience if they can learn from the film, things we got to do better, where we need to be. But just love the attitude and love how the guys have come to work each and every day.
It's game week. It's Friday night. Game number 101 is great rivalry. So Science Hill, and look, we know we got Anderson back, Aiden Perry's back. Necessary's graduated. You've got a quarterback that's come over from where he came from, I guess Wyoming.
Yeah.
Clement. So this is a football team that Stacy's going to bring on the field. He's got a lot of talent.
Yeah, Stacy's kind of bragged and boasted about this team, and he's got some senior leadership, some depth in there in the Trent zone, and then he's got a staple of running backs, it may seem. Between Mathis is another quick one. You got Anderson, you got Perry. Then on top of that, you get a new quarterback coming in that's got some size and a deadly arm. So they got the ability to multiple tight ends to spread you out, and then they cause chaos on defense, and that's what they do. So we got our hands full, obviously, but we got a 4 week of preparation. Guys got to be laser-like focused and zero in on their assignments, and we got to have a great week. In order to win on Friday, you got to win Monday through Thursday, and that's where it kind of takes place.
What's your thoughts so far about our kicking game?
Kicking game has been spectacular. I mean, we've got to give Will an opportunity to give him chances. When you get down there, you constantly got to be smart with football. You can't run it in. You got to make the throws, but also you got to be smart. At the end of the day, we got to give Will an opportunity, to get 3 points. And that's our special teams, Tom, has really got to be an A++. We've got to do a great job on that. Justin and Zach, returning punts, can catch those, keep them in great field positions, between Rainwater and McDuffie, Justin Holton, we got to be automatic. We get the ball in good field position, Tom, where we're on the Tuffy emblem, we're on the Science Hill emblem, middle field. You're talking about possibly 2 first downs get you in field goal range, and that's a dangerous weapon there.
So your punter, have you settled in on a punter?
Yeah, Justin looks like he's going to settle in on the punter early. Will handle the kickoff and, place kicking duties there. Rhett obviously can still punt as a quarterback, and he did a nice job last year in some pooch punt situations. But, Justin's is a overall athlete that just seems to kind of be poised in those situations.
So we scrimmaged Jeff County, T.C. Robertson, and Union. So in your opinion, what facet of our football team improved the most in those 3?
Well, everything starts with the trench play, to be able to stop the run and run the football. Can you do those things? Can you get 4 yards a clip running the ball? I think, Friday night we averaged, 4.7 yards a carry. We didn't have minus plays. When you do that, your play action pass game opens up. Your play action sprint out game opens up, which, one part of Rhett's game is throwing on the run and getting him out of the pocket. Then able to do that, it all starts with your trench game. I thought CJ ran hard. I thought we ourselves got a staple of backs that can run the football as well. We've been touring and moving, Justice Wallen around a little bit from H-back to running back to tight end. He had some big catches there that helped us some there. So, it always starts with the trench game. Can you run the football? Can you play action pass? That's where our whole facet of our offense starts.
How important is the crowd over there? I know it's a softball question, but how big is we?
Yeah, it's just going to be huge for us. Just the energy, enthusiasm. The Cyclone Nation showing up and showing out. It's just, these guys have worked so hard. It seems like we say that every year, but it's a different group. When you've got a number of young people that are going to take the field for the first time, so we need that support. We need them loud, and then, obviously having that Betsy band in our back corner there is going to be great for us as well.
You fired up?
Oh, can't wait. I can't wait, but we've got work to do this week before we get there. And that's where our main focus is, taking one day at a time, and seeing what we can do this week.
Great way to start the season.
Yes, sir.
101st meeting. Again, this is his 19th season as the head coach of the Cyclones, and the meter's running. You still got the step in your.
Oh yeah, it's hard to sometimes create that enthusiasm as a head coach on the sideline because you're so focused in on both sides of the ball a little bit, and you can find a way to create that energy. But when the guys stepped up and made plays like we did on Friday in Union, that was fun, and that's what we've got to be able to do. Is I think a little bit in our first 2 scrimmages. You get explanation from the guys, hey, how come you didn't do this? Well, I was trying to help this guy do that. Well, that's not the case. You got to do your job. Everybody's got to do their job and trust the others around. And when we did that Friday, we seemed to kind of pin our ears back. We had a smile on our face. We had fun. It's about guys stepping up and doing their job. So that's kind of a main focus for us. So, we talk about the next play mentality, putting the last play behind us. It doesn't matter if you had five mistakes in a row. The next play could be a great play for us, and that's what we're focusing on.
And to your credit, the scrimmages were not cream puffs. Jeff County,
no.
T.C. Robertson, and Union. Union's a good football
team. Yeah, they are. They're going. They're 9-3, 10-2 every year. T.C. Robertson, extremely tough, and those guys had a great roster. And then Jeff County, just one of the bigger schools in the state, big linemen running, some skill level there. But our tackling got better, our blocking got better. We had some explosive plays, and it seemed like when we had a negative play, we followed it back up with a great play. Union took it down the field one series, scored. We went right back down the field and answered, and that's what you want to see from our guys.
Got me fired
up.
Yep.
See you, Tom. Thanks.
See you Friday night.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming by. Head coach Sean Whitten. He's buzzing. He is fired up. I love it. He just gets wound up tight on a banjo string. So that's good stuff. Quick break. We'll be right back. We're live here. We are on the road at Chick-fil-A. Tomorrow, Eagle Center. Ryan Whitten joins us tomorrow. His brother, of course, T. Duggar, came out of the chute last week and beat Sullivan Heights over there 46-6. Put a whooping on them. And so we will talk about that tomorrow with Ryan Whitten. He'll be at the Eagle Center at the Antique Store. Wednesday we'll be at the Jewelers Bench. Thursday we'll be at Big John's Closeouts. And we'll wrap up the week. It'll be at Food City on game day. Again, our first tour of schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union will be coming up on Friday. We're going to be at Hunter Elementary School. And so we're going to 11 different Carter County schools starting Friday, again, showcasing great kids doing great things at these schools. And our first stop will be, as we said, we'll be at Hunter Elementary, thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. And so, again, Whitney was here earlier and did a wonderful job. She's an asset to that company. I'll tell you, she does a great job. And so, and as I said, she didn't want me to brag on her, but when she did that color commentating 2 years ago, I mean, she'd never done it before, sit down, put on the headsets, and I thought she did a yeoman's job. So, but I'm not going to ask her to do it this year. That's not fair to her. She wants to be a mama, and mamas get wound up in the stands. We know that. And so do the daddies, too. But so, anyway, she did a great job, and we appreciate them. So this Friday morning, we'll be there again at Hunter Elementary School. I don't have the list in front of me. We're doing 11 straight schools. We'll go to all the schools in Carter County each week for 11 straight weeks and showcase them. And then, of course, going to work in, obviously, we're going to still do Elizabethton City Schools. We've got to get those dates, be ready to go over those, too. So, anyway, that's what's going on. Quick break. We'll be right back from Northeast Community Credit Union. You don't want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you how many days till Christmas. People don't want to hear it, but that's okay. It needs to be said because you may want to get out there and get yourself a Christmas Club account. 128 days till Christmas. Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors. Christmas Club savings account for next year. Tell me about it.
Yes, let's talk about it because now you're going to have 12 months to do this. What better time than right now to open your Christmas Club savings? There's no cost on this. This is just something that we can help you transfer automatic funds, either weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, out of your check. So that way you won't even have to worry about it. And each time that you have that transferred, either you can do it yourself or deposit into this account, or we can have automatic draft set up. That's just convenient for you. And like I said, it's just another sub account to your savings and checking at Northeast Community Credit Union. So if you have any questions, visit bmycu.org or come in and see us at one of our convenient locations or call 423-547-1200.
And you cut checks when? Next year? October, November? So when you get your checks?
Yes.
Save it up all year?
Yeah, so direct deposit could be your monthly paycheck.
Okay.
And so you can allocate a percentage of that paycheck into the Christmas Club. And that way when you get to October, November, it's going to be built up. And so it's a great feature, and people love it.
The Christmas Club savings account for Christmas 2024?
Yes.
From Northeast Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Therapy Services, great sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Douglas Sports Show. Why Physical Therapy Services? A lot of folks out there that do what you do. Why PTS?
Nobody does it the way that we do it. There are other people out there that say that they are, and I want to air quote, sports PTs. There's no one out there that is truly a sports physical therapy clinic. We've been in business since 1980, and we continue to be in business after people have been bought and sold, folded. The reason why we continue to stay in business is twofold. Number one, we're a little crazy, which is fun. But number two, and the most important thing, is we always take care of the patient first. You take care of the patient first. This is what my dad always taught me. You take care of the patient first, everything else will fall into place.
Locations? Where do you have locations?
1975 West Elk Avenue. That's where my clinic is, where I work primarily. And then we have a pediatric
phone number.
423-543-0073.
Physical Therapy Services, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we are live here again at Chick-fil-A. You got to try the Cherry Berry. It's brand new. Peach milkshake's gone. The Cherry Berry, you've got the frosted lemonade. You also can get with Sprite, and you get it with Sunjoy. You also get the Cherry Berry tea. This stuff is good. Hit the bell. I like it. It's good stuff, of course. It's like feeding the bear at the zoo, but that's okay. Hello, Raven Holtzclaw. How you doing, lady? Whitney Blevins is watching. Thank you, dear. Appreciate you bunches. All right, so not only do the Cyclones and Science Hill play on Friday night, who else plays? We've got games ready to roll. Marable and Alcoa, that's a huge game in East Tennessee football. Of course, Alcoa is now in our region, so we'll have to contend with them along with Anderson County. We being all the teams, the Greenvilles, the Elizabethans. Now we got to figure out a way to get through Alcoa, who's a juggernaut in high school football. But they're playing Marable on Friday night at home. Alcoa's at home. North Green will be at Chucky Doak. West Green will play at Cosby Friday night. Cobb County at Jefferson County. Sullivan East, the Patriots open up at Johnson County. Dobbins Minute will be at Knox Central. Cloudland and Midway. Greenville and Morristown West. Of course, our game we just talked to Coach Witten with. And so you've got Morristown East and South Green. Come on in. I know you can't stay long. Happy Valley, Unaka. Crockett at Unicoi County. Daniel Boone at Volunteer. And Tennessee High Westridge. That's the games Friday night. He's in. My man's in the house. Let's see what's going on with Hurricane Aaron. I've been telling you, if you have interest, the Storm Tracker Sacker, our official weatherman for the Tom Taylor Sports Show. How you doing, sir? Doing good?
Doing good.
Wait a minute, don't. He's so big. Just lift it out of there. There you go.
All right.
Gently let it out of there. Don't. Look at big old. He got a paws like a dad blame grizzly. Look at him. So biggin'.
I told him last time I didn't know how to get it out of there.
Yeah. He just grabbed us. Whoa, don't break it. So he's like a big old bear. So
Right.
Hurricane Aaron. I've been telling people that Bakers are making fun of him. You're a weatherman now, but if you have interest in Hatteras Island, the Outer Banks, or Ocracoke Island, I think is how you say it, they're evacuating these folks tomorrow.
Right.
So mercifully, thanks to the good Lord, Hurricane Aaron's not going to hit us.
Right.
But it's going to go back out in the ocean. But
It's a really close call.
Yeah, riptides
because
and all that.
even forecast modeling this morning has been adjusting west a little bit. So it's going to be a near miss, and even still some impacts, I would say, on the Outer Banks, Hatteras, and whatnot on the eastern Carolina coast there. That's going to be a close call. They're going to have some gusty winds. It may be enough to warrant tropical storm watches or warnings on the far eastern counties of North Carolina, but that remains to be seen. Like you said, evacuations are expected to be underway tomorrow. And so some rough surf, some really high tide, and some impacts there. Could be some flooding, just from the high tides and whatnot, but could be a lot worse.
Absolutely.
Could be a lot worse.
It could be mass evacuations up and down the seaboard because
Right.
it's going to make a hit. But it's not going to make a hit. It's going to occur back out in the
Yeah.
ocean.
A fish storm is what they call them.
A fish storm. There you
Uh-huh.
go.
Yep.
So, just making you aware of that. So that is out there. Now, our weather is another steam bath for a couple more days, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Low 90s. So we're looking at probably the next 2 or 3 days before we start to see things kind of level out later in the week. But rain chance is pretty minimal, so it's great weather if you're heading out to the Appalachian Fair. It's just hot, so it's hot and humid.
Molly's coming by to test the new sandwich. I'm going to taste test it. It's the pretzel. What do you
Cheddar
call it?
Pretzel Club, I believe is what that's called.
The Cheddar Pretzel Club.
Yes, sir.
It's a new sandwich. Have you had it yet?
Yes, I have. Well, I sampled it the other day. It was pretty good.
There you go.
Yeah, and you can do that with a regular filet, the spicy filet, or the grilled filet. And it comes with our new honey Dijon mustard. Yeah, and the cheddar cheese and lettuce tomato. So.
Let me write all this down.
And we've got.
Molly's on her way to sample it. So the Cheddar Pretzel Clubs. All
Make
right?
sure I'm getting my facts right here, so I'll pull up the iPad.
Yeah, so we'll know what we're talking about here.
Yep.
Then we'll get the forecast for the weekend football games coming up. Friday night here in a minute. So Cheddar Pretzel Club.
Right.
What do we get on it, sir?
That comes with the toasted, buttery, cross-cut pretzel bun with green leaf lettuce.
Now you're talking too fast. Pretzel. Look at me, I'm slow.
You're
the
fine.
Buttery pretzel bun. Okay, you got lettuce.
Yep.
All right. Then
Sliced tomato.
Got a mater on it. All right.
Cheddar cheese. And last but not least, the strips of Applewood smoked bacon. also the creamy Dijon mustard. So,
All right. Are we getting it right? The Cheddar Pretzel Club, is that the correct name for it?
yes, I think I had it backwards. Pretzel Cheddar Club. Yeah. So there you go. The Pretzel Cheddar Club. So I was close.
Yeah. Molly's coming in a little while to.
Chick-fil-A likes to introduce menu items that have 15 words for the title.
So buttery pretzel bun, lettuce, tomato, cheddar cheese, applewood smoked bacon. You can get it grilled. You can
That's
get
right.
it regular or
Mhm.
spicy.
Correct.
There you go. That's a new one. And
Yep.
then we also, she let me try last week the bags of potato chips that are now the Chick-fil-A sauce.
They're
potato
excellent.
Chips.
I've had them,
Oh,
and
baby.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, those
That's
are really
a
good.
win.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a win for sure in my book.
That's a home run.
And our
Yeah.
new cherry berry drink, which
There
I
it
think Chick-fil-A has done before.
They have.
But it's back, so you can do that with the sweet tea, the lemonade, or unsweet tea, or diet lemonade, or a combination of both, or Sunjoy. You can now do it frosted. Well, you can do it frosted too, and you can also do it now with our sodas. So cherry berry Sprite, that's a good way to do it.
Had that last week, the Sprite.
Yeah, it's really good.
Got the frosted today. It's
There you go.
smoking good, folks.
So I got a lot of new stuff on the menu. Good new stuff. So a lot of stuff to try.
Yep.
Come on down and see us.
All right, so give me your weather forecast for Friday night's football games. We got first opening night for everybody this year. Opening night of high school football. What's the weather going to be like?
Well, it could be a shower or thunderstorm. I've got us at about 40% rain chances right now, but we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. I'm not expecting an all-day washout Friday, but there could be a few pop-ups, as typical for this time of year. So we'll see when we get closer. Temperatures Friday going to be in the low to mid 80s, and so game time probably upper 70s, low 80s. So I'd imagine.
Now, did I see where you said there's going to be a cool down next week? Going to be a little bit cooler around here?
Yeah, early next week we could get a cold front. We'll see how that goes. And this time of year that means we might drop into
70s.
upper 70s, low 80s for highs, which is pretty good. And then maybe some lows in the 50s.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
take
some
that.
lower humidity. So we'll see what happens.
We will take that, sir.
That's right.
All right, I think you get back at it and get after it.
Thanks for having me on. It's always
a pleasure.
Yep.
Jesse, the Storm Tracker Sacker. Where can we find out more about you?
I'm on Instagram, Storm Tracker Sacker. That's SACHER on the spelling on the back end of that. And I'm on Twitter, or X as some people call it, and Facebook.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be a hot football Friday night across Northeast Tennessee.
Warm to seasonably hot. Nothing too extreme.
Yeah. Humid.
Pretty humid. Yeah.
Or as my
Chance of a few pop-ups.
Or as my brother used to say, couldn't talk right. Humid. It's not humid. It's humid. No, it's HUMID. So we
Or
got
muggy.
many fights in the backyard over him not being able to pronounce things.
Uh-oh. Caramel or caramel?
Well,
there you go.
If you have a brand new thought, would it be a what? What do you call it? Tom, I got a great blank. What do you call it? Idea?
An epiphany?
Idea? Or
Idea?
ideal?
Idea.
He would always say ideal, so it's not ideal. Ideal means it's almost perfect.
Yeah.
This is an ideal drink right here.
Yeah.
He'd say no. He said, I got a new idea. He said it's ideal. It's not ideal. Ideal. So we'd get that wiffle ball bat out and thrash him 2 or 3 times.
The wiffle ball bat. That was as violent as it got.
You know the old yellow.
No
wiffle-
branches in the backyard?
No. We get the wiffle ball bat and just beat the dog out of him.
Yeah.
So thrashed
That's
him
fun.
again.
With the wiffle ball
With the
bat.
wiffle ball bat.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. And then we would take those little red dogwood seeds.
Yeah.
Those little clusters.
Right.
Unscrew the end of the BB gun, put him in there, and bam!
Oh,
Put
man.
a whelp on him. We were mean as snakes.
We're going to have to talk about your childhood. There's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah. He was, he got thrashed
Man.
a lot. So
How
anyway.
many trips to the emergency room?
None. But how many trips did I go to my father's bedroom and shut the door with the belt?
Uh-oh.
A lot.
Yeah.
We had frequent trips. So
The woodshed.
It's like we were frequent flyers. How about that?
There you go.
Whew.
You got
Baby.
that. You got the badge.
4 boys, mean as snakes. So there you go.
Oh, man.
Enjoy your day, sir. Thank you.
You too. Thanks for having me on.
Yep. We'll be right back after this.
It's important to hire a professional because you want a quality, trained, and licensed person working in your home. All of my staff are factory trained and have years of experience. With today's technology in heating and air conditioning systems, you want a trained professional working on your system. Our motivation to provide our customers with the best service is years of experience. We've been in business for 35 years and we plan on being in business for another 35 years, so we want to make our customers happy.
I walked into Chick-fil-A completely outnumbered. My husband was away at military leadership training, and the kids were doing this. Miss Carol brought me water, something to eat, and then before I knew it, she was tying Margot's shoes up and carrying her out to the car.
It always makes me feel good if that helps somebody.
I went in the next day because I just wanted to make sure she knew how much I appreciated her help.
I'm just so glad there was somebody there when she really needed it.
That's gonna go on my refrigerator.
Back in the Tom Daly Sports Show. Oh, you're in for a treat. We have a young lady that's a brand new sponsor on the ball games that come up Friday night. You see the countdown, 4 days, 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we're down to 25 seconds and counting. So we're very excited about having her on board. Hello, Jimmy Stout down in Atlanta. Raven Holtzclaw. Hello, lady. How you doing? Thank you for being with us. We have from Stanfield, Thomas and Associates. Hit that bell right there. I like it. She's going to be here in just a minute. She's sitting right here. She's getting revved up and warmed up. Whew. Autumn Bernshausen? Shausen? Shaw or Shall? Shall. Okay. Bernshausen. We're going to have her on the show in a minute. So it's a brand new sponsor. We're very excited about that. And she's got a company that's going to be able to help you with your bookkeeping and different things. So we'll let her talk about that coming up here in just a second. All right, let's run down one more time. High school football Friday night. Who's playing where? Tennessee High. That's our back-to-back opponents. Tennessee High will be our opponent next week at the Stone Castle. Then we come on with the home opening against Westridge. They'll play each other Friday night at Westridge. Daniel Boone will be at Volunteer. Crockett, the Pioneers, will go to Unicoi County and play a very good Unicoi County football team. They should make some noise this year, I would think. Happy Valley will go up the creek and play Unaka in Stony Creek on Friday night. Morristown East will be at South Green. Our game, the Cyclones, just had Coach Whitten on. Cyclones, the 101st meeting, will be taken on Science Hill in Johnson City. As you know, we're going there at 6:50 the broadcast. Marable and Alcoa, huge football game in East Tennessee. Alcoa is now in our league, in our region, so they're a powerhouse football team. They've won, 11 state championships, something like that. North Green at Chucky Doak. West Green at Cosby on Friday night. Cock County at Jefferson County. Sullivan East will be at Johnson County, and Dobbins Minute will travel to play the Knox Central Bobcats in Knoxville. Cloudland at Midway, and Greenville will be at Morristown West. So that's your schedule for Friday night. Again, our broadcast will start at 6:50, audio only, from Johnson City, Science Hill, at Kermit Tipton Stadium. So the Cyclones have won the last 3 games over there. And so, as we've told you all summer long, the last 5 games have been won by the team on the road. So if you go by that, and we don't, of course, then you would think that the Cyclones would win the game. But we'll see. We'll find out Friday night for sure. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. Here's the tour of schools that we're getting ready to do again, and also the Readers and Winners, our reading incentive program. We'll tell you all about that, and then we got a new guest, a new sponsor, and she's excited. She's Country's Cornbread. We're going to just talk to her and have a good time. Miss Autumn is in the house. She joins us next on the Tom Daly Sports Show. We're back. We're ready to go. Andrew Lewis, Northeast Community Credit Union. Readers are winners. Year number 2. We're jacked up to do it again this year.
We're so excited.
Yep, we are excited. And so it's a chance for these kids at Eastside Elementary, Westside Elementary, and Harold McCormick Elementary win some cool prizes for reading. What's going on?
The first 9 weeks, we're going to be giving out those cool water bottles. Second 9 weeks, T-shirts.
T-shirts with a new design.
Absolutely. New color, all that fun stuff. The third 9 weeks, we're going to have a sweet new sticker. We'll get more into that later. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whole point is Readers are winners year number 2 at the 3 elementary schools and Elizabethton City Schools. Thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. They're paying for all this through their corporate sponsor, and we love them for doing that. The bottom line is leaders are readers, readers are winners. Year number 2, getting ready to get started up soon, like right now, right away, for all these youngsters, again, at Harold McCormick, Westside and Eastside Elementary. Big thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union for partnering with us to do Readers are Winners in Elizabethton City Schools. Back on the Tom Dooley Sports Show. Hello, Coach Leon Tolley. How you doing? Chloe Harmon. How you doing? Ronnie J. Bailey. Do you know Chloe Harmon?
I do.
Okay.
I do. She's my coworker.
She's your coworker.
Yes.
Hit that bell then. Bing. There you go. Chloe's in the house.
Yes.
So, Autumn's in the house. Just found out Autumn was a bad to the bone softball player for the Sullivan East Lady Patriots.
Yes, sir.
Back in the day.
Yes, I miss it.
Did you?
Yes, I do, actually.
You played second base and outfield.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So Sullivan East. So your coach was Coach Forrester?
Yes,
softball?
sir. Yep.
Yeah, okay. So who was your all's big rival?
Definitely Elizabeth then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, seriously. We
Definitely.
hated playing them.
You hated playing them?
Yeah.
But you loved to beat them.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, loved it. So, so what was your biggest game? Game that you could say, Tom, that night I was on fire. I did this, this, and this. What'd you do?
We did go to Sub-State one time. That was our biggest game, and we won.
Who'd you beat?
I think it was Granger.
Beat the Granger Lady Grizzlies?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
I could be
awesome.
wrong. It's been a while, so.
Been out of school for a while.
Yeah, but that was awesome. That was the best game.
Got hitched up.
Yep.
Married a Betsy boy.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
I did.
Do you know Sylvia Ward by chance?
No, I don't know who that is.
Well, she's watching.
Hi, Sylvia.
Nice. This is now the Tom and Autumn show. Apparently.
Yeah.
She's on now. She's my co-host. I love it. So, but Chloe works with you in the office. Is that correct?
Yeah, she's like one of my best friends too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Chloe, she's gonna do good. She's already doing good. She's just country's going stuff. Now is Crystal watching?
She should be. I
She
hope
should-
so.
She should be. Yeah.
She said she was going to.
Jeremy's watching. I know that.
Oh, yeah.
And Jeremy's mama's watching Dixie.
Yeah, you know she is.
Oh, love Dixie. Love Dixie. And have you ever met Ed? You know Ed?
I've met Ed. Yes, I have.
Piece of work, Ed McDuffie. Love it. So, anyway, they're a brand new sponsor. So I'm going to hit this magic button right here, and now make sure I see it's Bernshausen.
Bernshausen.
Bernhausen.
Yeah.
I see what I'm doing.
It's a tough one.
No, that's what you got to do. You got to put. It's two different. It's,
okay.
It's Bernshausen. So there's two syllables there.
Yeah.
Instead of saying Bernshausen, it's Bernhausen. It's German.
It is German.
Very much German. Yeah. There you go. So what was your number in high school?
I was number 6.
Number 6.
Yes.
At second base, your maiden name was?
Moore.
At second base, Autumn Moore.
Yeah.
Moore. There you go. So, did you hit home runs?
No, not my job.
Spray hitter? Just get them?
Yeah, just get on base.
Get on base. Where did you bat in the lineup?
Usually second. I was
Bat
second. Yeah. I used to be fast.
I was going to say, to put you in the second in the batting order, you had to have some speed.
Yeah,
have
right.
some wheels.
Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore.
Crystal is watching. She says
Oh,
hi.
good.
Dixie's watching. Love Dixie. So they're awesome people. All right, let's hit this magic button. Here we go. We're talking to a brand new sponsor, Autumn Bernshausen from Stanfield Thomas & Associates. Tell us what you all do.
So we're an accounting firm in Bristol, Tennessee. Crystal McDuffie is the owner. She's number 7 on the football team, Will McDuffie's mom. So the business is called McDuffie & Associates. We do have 2 locations. We have one in Bristol, Tennessee, and then one in Boone, North Carolina. We offer full-service accounting. We can do QuickBooks Online training, accounts payable, accounts receivable, payroll. We're pretty much full service.
You do corporations and companies and individuals, right?
Right, yeah, we do. We focus a lot on small businesses, the people who, they go out and work every day, they come home, they're looking at their books, they don't understand it, and that's what we're there for.
Absolutely, help them out. Phone number is 423-968-9112. How do we find you on social media?
So you can find us online at statax.com.
There you go. New sponsor, glad to have them on board, Stanfield Thomas & Associates, sponsors of Cyclone Football and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Just did a commercial, so there you go. Now, let's get into more specifics. What does QB cleaning sound? What does that mean?
So QuickBooks.
QuickBooks. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that's QuickBooks training.
That's abbreviation stuff.
Yeah.
I got to learn the lingo here. So, Tom, dummy, QB means QuickBooks. All
yes.
Right. QuickBooks cleaning. Okay, an online training. Tell me about that.
So we can, if you want to be hands-on with your books, we can go in and train you on how to categorize transactions, how to run your own payroll, because some people like to know what's going on, but some people just they don't. And so we can go in, we can clean up their books if they've tried to work with it, and then from there on we take control of that and help them out where they need help.
I'm going to make the assumption, because the tax codes change all the time, And most business people and individuals go, I don't know what's going on. It
Right.
changes so fast. But you guys do know.
Yes.
You go take classes and get the accreditation, all that. So you're constantly
Mhm.
learning. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we have to take these continuing education
Continuing ed,
classes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's very confusing if you're a corporation, small business, or an individual.
Mhm.
So you hand everything over to them and say, just do it.
Yep.
And so, what's the most common question or problem when you deal with corporations, other than the fact they just don't know what's going on? What's the biggest thing that they have problems with?
Definitely just keeping their books clean and making sure they're categorized correctly. And also payroll is a big one. We cover payroll, running the payroll reports, doing the payroll taxes, because that can be really confusing to others. So,
How long you guys been in business?
oh, we've been in, I'm not really sure the exact.
Long time?
Long time, though.
So-
Yes.
So this is not a startup business. These guys and ladies been around a long time.
Yes, sir. We've been doing it a long time.
Yep. So, and you have a great customer base.
Yes, sir.
So
we
you-
have customers everywhere. We can what's cool now is we can remote into their desktop. We can look at everything. We communicate well through email. We have secure links. So everything is pretty safe and secure.
So if I'm a business, pick some place. I'm a business in Knoxville, and we've taken you guys on. You've taken us on. You can do stuff remotely. We don't have to get in the car and drive to Bristol.
No, you don't. We can just log in. We send you a link. You type in a code, and we're in. And we
Everything's
can-
secure.
Everything's secure too.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That makes it very easy and convenient, because most businesses probably don't have time to get in the car from Knoxville and drive up
Right.
there.
Yeah, and we're pretty accessible too through email, through phone. Because we have clients, I think, in South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, and everything's done through online.
So this is what I've heard for 2 weeks. Mrs. Bernshausen is nervous. I don't detect that. Are you nervous right now?
I was nervous before this, but I'm feeling better. Yeah.
We're just sitting there talking.
Yeah.
I told Crystal we're just going to talk. So just a couple of, well, you're a country girl and I'm a country boy, and we're just talking. So, and that's what we're doing. So sales tax, business tax, individuals, if they call you, you have a list of folks that you can share with them to say, here's what we're doing right now. So we're not out here looking for a brand new, you got guys have been in business for a number of years, so you've got a great client base already, don't you?
Right. Yes, we have great clients. We love our clients.
Yeah. So what do you do there?
So I work the front desk, but I'm also working on getting my certification so I can help with the individual and business taxes next year.
Yeah. So you want to get your hands into it too.
Yeah.
But they said she'd be very personable, and she is. So you're going to come back next week, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to co-host with you.
That's what I'm liking
Yeah.
right here. Now. You want to be the Tom and Autumn show? You want to be the Autumn? You want the
I think
TNA
I want to
show,
go
right?
first.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. She's been here 7 minutes. She's taking a show over, so now it's going to be the Autumn and Tom show next week.
Yes.
So
I like it.
Now, do you still go to the ball games, or are you past that?
I'm kind of past it now, a little bit.
Because East plays at Johnson County Friday night.
Yeah,
so.
that's a little far for me. So.
So you don't go to the games anymore?
No.
She's
No.
married woman now.
Yeah.
Moved on.
Yeah.
New chapter in life. So, who's the lucky gentleman to put a ring on your finger? What's his name?
His name's Tegan Bernshausen.
Tegan. He's an Elizabethan boy.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tegan Bernshausen. So, so you are going to come back next Monday to do this again?
Yes.
Because we want to get you on here again. And
Okay.
again, we got to let folks know what you're doing. So, I don't know. Is this off time of year? Is this? And I know tax season is not right now, but is this a good time to get signed up to you guys?
Yeah, it's a great time to get signed up. I mean, we stay busy throughout the whole year. Definitely tax time's a little more hectic for us, but yeah, anytime.
So you do stuff year round? with
Yeah,
people on a monthly basis, I would assume, or quarterly. I
Yeah,
guess?
weekly, everything.
Yeah, or quarterly, all of it. All right, QuickBooks cleaning, online training, AP and AR. That's accounts payable, accounts receivable, payroll, sales tax, business tax, individual tax. They do it.
Yep.
So if you want somebody to take over and say, just do it, I don't have time to fool with it, and most people don't. Two things: they don't have the time to do it, and they don't have the knowledge, because the tax code has changed several times under the Biden administration. Now Trump's come in and he's redoing things too, for the Trump administration, and it's to the good from what I can tell. And so, but again, Joe businessman or Betty businessman out there ain't got time. We don't know what's going on, right?
Right.
It changes. So,
Yeah.
But you guys with continuing ed are on top of it. So give these folks a call, 968-911-9112. Try that again. 96. You do it. You're the co-host of the show.
Yes, call us at 423-968-9112.
There you go. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. So we have a new sandwich we're going to try here in a minute. You get a free lunch. What kind of lunch you like at Chick-fil-A?
I usually get the nuggets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get whatever you want. You're my guest. You're coming back next Monday. Is that correct?
Yes.
You'll be back? I
Yeah.
can count on you?
Yeah, you can count on me.
All right. So, well, now who's your favorite college football? We're going to talk a little sports and get back next week. You're a former athlete, so are you a football fan?
I'm a little bit of a football fan, yeah.
Who do we like?
The University of Tennessee.
The Big Orange?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Do you have a pro football team do you like?
No, but I'm working on it. You got to pick one at a certain age, and I'm there.
Oh, I've got my team.
Who's your team?
The meanest, nastiest, dirtiest team in pro football.
What's that?
The Raiders.
Oh,
I love me some
Raiders.
They're thugs, and I love it.
Well, now that we're best friends, I think I'll have to be the Raiders too.
We're buds now.
Yeah.
13 minutes we've been buds. We're real tight. Can't even pronounce her last name. That's good. But and then, do you like baseball?
Yeah, I like baseball.
Okay. Who's your baseball team?
I don't have one. I just like to watch it.
Okay. Now, do you ever watch, since you played softball, do you ever watch softball on TV?
I did a lot when I was younger. I was really into it, like in high school. But now that I'm older, it kind of fades out for me. Yeah.
Gotcha. Got other things going on in your world.
Yeah.
So she does a wonderful job. She'll be back next week. Now, was this that hard to do?
No, actually.
Told you it wasn't going to be. Told Crystal, I said, just get her down here and she'll be fine. So you're coming next week, do it all over again. Because we want you to understand they're going to be in the football games. We want you to understand that they are in business to help you with confusing questions. 968-9112. Say call up. So step me through. I call up. You answer the phone in closing here, and I'll let you go. So I call up. You take my call. You put me, I guess, with Crystal. Let's say I'm going to put me with Crystal. What happens from there? What does Crystal do when I call up and start asking her questions? What does she do?
So she usually asks if you already have a QuickBooks. You'll add her as an accountant on there. She'll go in, she'll look at all the stuff, see what needs to be cleaned up, see what needs to be done. She works on that pretty fast too. So it's very nice. So that's usually what happens if you're wanting QuickBooks cleanup. Most of the time, we'll ask you, what are you looking for? We might have an in-person appointment scheduled with you to do that, just to get to know you and everything.
And then once you get that set up after a first-time visit, then you can start doing stuff remote.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right. Hit that bell. You did good.
Woohoo.
She's in. We appreciate them very much. So we will see you back here next Monday at 12:30, ready to go round 2.
Ready to go.
The Autumn and Tom Show, live from Chick-fil-A. Thank you, lady. That's awesome. There you go. She did a great job. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this from, let's see, I need to let you hear about the good folks from Farm Bureau on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
All right, we ready for story time? Yes, Warren?
Mrs. Turner, for your last day, we would like to tell the story.
Okay.
Once upon a time, in this town, a little girl named Meredith Turner was born. And she grew up right here.
She went to this very school and graduated right here. She went away for a short time to learn to be a teacher.
But she came back to teach right here.
She got married and raised a family right here. Our moms and dads had you as their teacher right here.
And we do too. So right here, we'd all like to say,
We love you, Mrs. Turner!
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
And back on the Tom Dillard Sports Show. She did a really good job, as a matter of fact. Thank you, Autumn. It was awesome. So she said she was scared to death, so Molly's here. She's just come in from a meeting from Johnson City. It's the Pretzel Cheddar Club. It's the brand new sandwich at all Chick-fil-A's across the country. It is a buttery pretzel bun with lettuce, tomato, cheddar cheese, applewood smoked bacon, and your choice of grilled, regular, spicy chicken on Chick-fil-A's brand new sandwich. It's called the Pretzel Cheddar Club. And I'm getting ready to taste test it coming up here in a few minutes. We're going to sample it. I'm excited about that. So Molly's here, our marketing girl. And so Tommy's daughter, we're going to check that out, and we're going to see just exactly. I know the cherry berry, which is the new drink, is smoking good. Anyway, thanks, Autumn. Brand new guest on the show. We appreciate that very, very much. A brand new sponsor, I should say. Again, if you have interest, I know it's not like a broken record, but the audience changes. We get more coming on all the time. So if you have interest in the Outer Banks, Ocracoke Island and Hatteras Island is getting ready to be evacuated because of Hurricane Aaron. So it's a Cat 5, Category 5. It's a bad storm. Mercifully, the Lord's kept it away from the mainland. It may be on the fringes, but it's not going to be a direct hit. So, but they are going to evacuate. You got to be out of there by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Mandatory evacuation from Ocracoke Island, hope I'm saying it right, and Hatteras Island, the Outer Banks. I'll let you know that. All right, Major League Baseball. Today, doubleheader, big one. The Cubs hosting Milwaukee at Wrigley at 2:30 and 8:30. Houston at Detroit, that's a good one. Hello, Cheyenne McKinney. That's not talked to you in a long time. How you doing, lady? Hope you're doing well. Houston at Detroit, that's a big one there. Toronto at Pittsburgh. The Cardinals in Miami today. Philadelphia hosting Seattle. Baltimore, Boston. The Braves, red hot, hosting the White Sox. Gomez for the White Sox, and Spencer Strider will be your starter for the Atlanta Braves tonight in Atlanta. Kansas City hosting Texas, and Evan Carter hit a home run last night. Evan Carter with a 2-run shot, his 5th of the season. RBIs 23 and 24 for Evan Carter. He and the rest of his teammates in Kansas City tonight. You also have the Dodgers at Colorado, Cincinnati and LA to battle the Angels, San Francisco at San Diego, and Cleveland at Arizona. That's Major League Baseball. NFL, again, you've got one game tonight. You've got the Bengals in Washington against the Commanders. The final tune-up of NFL preseason football coming up. On Thursday, the Steelers, you're going to see more and more of the starters playing. They got to make the cut and trim the rosters down because this is the final NFL preseason game. So the Steelers will be in Carolina on Thursday. The Patriots in New York to battle the Giants. On Friday night, the Titans hosting Minnesota in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. You have Philadelphia against the Jets in New York. The Cowboys hosting Atlanta at AT&T Stadium in Big D. The Chiefs hosting the Chicago Bears on Friday night. Then on Saturday, lots of day games. Baltimore in Washington. Houston will be in Detroit to battle the Lions. Denver at New Orleans to battle the Saints. The Bengals hosting Indianapolis on Saturday afternoon. The Browns at home against the Rams. And Seattle will be at Green Bay. That's all NFL preseason football on Saturday. On Saturday evening, you got Jacksonville and Miami. The Buffalo Bills, who got shut out. Said this at the outset of the show. You get beat 38-0 NFL preseason football. That ain't good. I don't care if it's the Bills. I don't care who it is. It's an exhibition game. You got guys kicking field goals 50 and 60 yards. Now, you can't get any points. I know not a lot of the starters didn't play, but you can't get any points. You got shut out 38-0. If I'm a Bills fan, if I'm Bills brass, I'd be a little concerned. Maybe they aren't. I don't know. Chargers will be at San Francisco on Saturday. And, of course, the only team really matters. 10 o'clock on Saturday evening, the Raiders. My boys will be in Arizona for the final tune-up. The Thugs, I love them. They're mean. They play dirty. I love it. But they can't play dead. They used to be mean and play dirty and win. Now they don't win too much. But anyway, it's Cincinnati tonight and Washington, the final tune-up of this week for the ball games. And then, as we said, everything starts on Thursday when it gets real serious real quick for the final tune-up of the NFL preseason, the regular season a couple of weeks out to start the National Football League. Hard to believe we're at 128 days till Christmas Eve. I mean, it's just, here it is, August 18th. You look at it and go, wow, it's clicking right off. We're talking Labor Day in a couple of weeks, Labor Day weekend. Then you roll right into, I guess what's the next? I guess Halloween, which I don't consider that a holiday, but Halloween. Then you roll right into the holidays that matter, Thanksgiving and the Lord's birthday. But anyway, that's what's going on. It's hard to believe your countdown is at 128 days till here she comes. Ladies and gentlemen, Molly Hurley, sit down and talk to me. She has been a busy young lady. I waited for her. She said, no, you don't. Sorry, you're bit. Why are you
and
sorry?
Keller Williams.
Why are you sorry? You with Carolyn Williams?
I was answering the phones. I was like I was on duty today. The agent on duty. So then I had to come here.
Oh, your real estate. I got you. She's a real estate agent too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm busy.
But she's the marketing girl here at Chick-fil-A. She's Tommy and Mary's girl. And so, what do we have? It's called, let me see if I can, the Pretzel Cheddar Club.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to read what the ingredients are.
Okay, here it is.
A buttery pretzel bun.
If I don't throw your sandwich away. There we go. It's all better. My hands are clean. I got a little mustard on your microphone.
This is...
Blooper. I hold it this time.
I love this lady. She is country's cornbread, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
A buttery pretzel bun that's now was on the table. We picked it up.
It's fine.
Lettuce, hater, cheddar cheese, and applewood smoked bacon. We get it grilled, regular, or spicy,
Yep,
right?
I brought you regular.
Thank you, because you know spicy, I'm a sissy.
You don't like spicy.
No, I'm a sissy. So, now, I've been sipping on the cherry berry all day.
You like what'd you get, frosted?
Frosted, yes. Frosted cherry berry. Tell us about the cherry berry, would you please?
Yes, so you can get it. It's a cherry, blueberry, pomegranate flavor is how they describe it. And you can get it with Sunjoy tea, lemonade, frosted, and they also added where you can mix it in with Sprite, which that's my favorite way to drink it is with the Sprite. So you can get that and the Pretzel Club, and you got your nice fall meal.
I like it. So it's on the menu now at all Chick-fil-A's. I know we got folks watching in West Virginia, got them watching out in Georgia. So at any Chick-fil-A that you would be close to, you have the cherry berry, and you have the pretzel classic pretzel cheddar club, and you have the bags of potato chips.
Yes.
Oh, she
They're
gave
good.
me those last week. They're Chick-fil-A sauce chips are soaked in Chick-fil-A sauce. That'd be a good way to describe it.
Yeah, they got some kind of coating on them, kind of seasoning, but they're good.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna bring me a couple bags home. Nick loves them.
Hubby likes them.
Yeah, I brought them home when I got to try them in Atlanta, so I brought him a bag home.
So Hub's glad to see you, and you brought chips. Anytime his wife comes home, he said, "Honey, what you got?" She said,
"Some food."
Got food. Got chips for you, hon. So there you go. Now, football starts Friday night. We talked about it last week, but I know you got to get back at it. But tell them they can call 297-1266 and order a tray.
Yes, absolutely. You can order any tray you'd like for parties. I know this week's away, so just come stop by on your way to Johnson City to go support the Cyclones. We've got nugget and strip trays, fruit salad, mac and cheese, grilled wraps, subs, and if you got vegetarians, we got veggie wraps we can also do. So we got a little bit of something for everybody.
Yep. Nugget trays, strip trays, fruit trays, salad trays, mac and cheese trays, cookie trays, brownie trays, wrap trays, sub trays, to get them all.
Yep.
It's going to be hot on Friday night. You want to take a gallon of tea, half and half tea, regular tea, or lemonade. Or you can also take the cherry berry, can't you?
Yeah, you can do cherry berry tea or lemonade gallons.
And cherry berry, you get it with Sprite in it too, right?
Yes, but not in a gallon.
Not in a gallon. But
It didn't do well in a gallon.
But in a gallon, you get cherry berry.
Sunjoy, lemonade tea.
You need to write that down for me.
Okay.
Right there.
If I don't spill your sandwich, I'm
Oh, we
moving
don't
it.
care. That was classic. I'll have to go back and pull that out. That's great. Send that to your dad. He'll go, that's my girl.
I was just trying to show it.
I know. So, she's so awesome. So, there's a little Dijon mustard on the old microphone stand. It's all right.
I'll clean it
We ain't going to clean up. It's okay. I'll wipe it off in a few minutes. Yes, Dixie, she did do great. Autumn did great. She said she was nervous. I didn't detect that at all. You're not nervous, are you?
Me?
No. Gosh, no, we've been doing this too long. So you get cherry berry in a gallon, tea, lemonade, or Sunjoy. So, and as I talk every time we do the show, you can get the same ice that you get in your drinks here at Chick-fil-A. You can take it home in the bags.
Yep.
For less than $2 a bag, I think it is.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a lot of ice.
it's like $1.89, whatever it is. So remember that too. It's your one-stop shop. 297-1266. How did bingo go last week?
But this is tonight.
Oh, it's tonight.
Yeah, last week was
That's
was last
right.
week? Kids night.
Kids
no,
night.
Yeah,
Tonight's
kids night.
bingo.
Bingo, 5:30.
5:30.
Get here a little early so we make sure we get everybody a card.
I would love to be a redneck and go B12, I-17. I want to call bingo someday.
Well, let's schedule it.
Yeah, I can't do it tonight, but I'd love to.
Okay,
I'd
maybe
love to be
when
a
it's
redneck.
not crazy fall sports season.
Yeah.
I got you.
I appreciate you, dear. Go do your thing. You're flying around here like.
Well, I just walked in.
Oh, did you literally?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's running.
She said, if you'll wait till 1 o'clock, I'll be here. Well, guess what? It's 1:02, and I waited on her because she was worth the wait because I got to test a pretzel cheddar club from Molly Hurley, the marketing lady from Chick-fil-A. Tommy's girl. Tommy Mary's girl.
Yep.
All right. And Nick's girl, too.
Mm-hmm.
She said, How long you talking about
It'll
it?
be 2 years in October.
You talking about a beautiful wedding? Oh, my gosh. Amy Morgenstern planned it. She did a wonderful wedding.
She's the best.
They got hitched up. We all were snotting and snorting and crying. So your dad was crying. I was crying. We was all snotting and snorting. It's pitiful. But we had a good time. It was a wonderful wedding. All right, we got one more guest. Commander Seacrest about to talk to us right after this break on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Ford of Elizabeth and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
So here's the deal. An opportunity presented itself for me to come check the dealership out. They said it might be for sale. My wife, my mother-in-law, both of my sisters happened to come last September, and we ended up at the Covered Bridge event, and we just thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, it was a blast. We weren't planning on being there for that. It just so happened the time that we came, the Covered Bridge event was going on, and we just loved it. We loved the community, we loved the energy, the vibe, and we felt like it would be a great opportunity for us to serve the community. Because every time I look at a store, I always look at how could we improve the community, how could we create jobs, how could we improve the business, and the upside was so tremendous in the Elizabethton community. I just felt like we could come make a big difference, and we've been able to do it.
You have. Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Elizabethton. Social media, how do we find you?
So Ford of Elizabethton, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Elizabethton. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're everywhere, and we're ready to serve the community, sell cars, and make some happy customers.
Amen. What's the hours you're open, sir?
So we're open at 7:37 in service, and we're open at 8:30 in sales. We stay open till 7.
Our title sponsor, the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, Ford of Elizabethton, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. You know, every now and then you cross people that are rednecks and you like them. And he's a redneck. He's from West Virginia. He's also my associate pastor. I guess I should say he's an associate pastor and then he's a redneck because he's a country boy.
Right.
He's a hunter. He's a deer hunter. How many deer? Did you get one last year?
I got 4.
You got 4 last year.
4.
Put that up a little closer. You got 4 last
4
year?
last year, yeah.
I didn't realize you had 4.
4.
What's the biggest one rack that you've ever got?
10 point. Nice
10 point?
Nice 10 point. Yeah.
Nice 10 point. So he's a deer hunter. And do you fish?
A little.
bit.
I like it. I just don't get as much time to do that.
Golf? You hack at it?
I attempt it.
Yeah. I'd say you could lay into one, too. A man could drive
If
one.
I can get a hold of it, I can hit it. But I stay in the woods as much on the golf course as I do when I'm deer hunting. So,
Looking for the golf balls?
Looking for the golf ball.
I love it.
I
So,
always come out with one different than I went in too. That's
yours.
It's not, but I found it.
Oh, that's great. So tell me about Master Club at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church, would you please?
Yeah, Master Club's children's program, kids ages 3 through 6th grade. It's really a discipleship program. Every week we have games, we have some songs that we do. A theme night, like this Wednesday, is the kids wear school colors. So they wear whatever school they go to. They come, wear school colors, promote their school, and we recognize that, give them some award for that just for participating. But then there's always scripture memory, Bible memory verses, projects that they're doing through their book, and it's really deepening their faith and teaching them more about the Word of God and letting them to have a close relationship with the Lord and His Word. So.
And you run it, you help run it.
Yeah, I oversee that ministry of our church, yes.
Gail's, she's still one of the point people?
No,
Gail Bradley?
no. This year, me and Kelly kind of just,
Oh, you and Kelly doing it.
we're kind of just taking over the whole thing this year, and some faithful workers had to step down with some other needs that they had to do, and so the preacher said, "Y'all just take it then and run with it." But we got faithful workers, faithful teachers back there every week, and that love those kids and are spending time teaching them the Word of God. And so we have about 50 kids right now registered for Master Club. So, yeah, 6:45 is when we start, every Wednesday at 6:45, and we're finished up about 8:05. But a great time together.
At Pleasant Beach Baptist Church, across the river on Watauga Road, and we're there Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night. You're there all the time because you're on staff.
I'm there all the time.
Yeah, so it's good stuff. All right, so let's get into West Virginia football. He's a big Mountaineer football guy. Rich Rodriguez is back, the new coach. There's a lot of buzz in West Virginia about the Mountaineers. What do you think?
I hope they live up to the hype.
Well,
that's the best the program was ever was when he was coach. So
they ran him off, or he ran himself, whatever. He left.
Yeah, it wasn't a good
parting.
But they welcomed him back. I think everybody's excited. So
yeah. Now my guys, they couldn't play dead in Western Movie. Their coach left, and 25, 26 guys left the transfer portal. Marshall walked out the door with the coach, and he didn't do them right, but he left and he's gone. He's at Southern Miss. So we're picking up the pieces. Now we open up. The Thundering Herd goes to Georgia next week, so I'm assuming that'll be a butt whooping going down there. But they're going to get a big paycheck.
That's why they go.
To buy helmets and cleats and shoulder pads and all that. Yeah,
but Marshall did have one of the best best wide receivers in the NFL, though. Randy Moss.
Yeah.
So
NFL Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So the boy could play, there's no question. So anyway, he came by to hang out with him for a few minutes. I want these glasses. Where'd you get these glasses at?
Oh, Shady Rays.
Man, I like these things.
They're nice.
Man, I love that.
You need a pair.
I need a pair of these. We need to get a pair. Just go online and order them.
Go online and order them. Shady Rays, yeah.
Shady Rays. He's Joe Cool. I like it.
They're like half the price of like your Oakleys or any of that stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
So, back in the day, this old boy used to have these PUMA Pumas. Remember his Puma shoes?
Yeah.
We'd play ball out on the asphalt outdoor courts, and I got the Pumas. I said, guess what? That asphalt eat them up just as quick as a Chuck Taylor that I had on.
Absolutely.
It's true. We paid a whole lot less. Used to have those you don't remember these PF Flyers?
I remember. I know what you're talking about.
Do you really?
I do, yeah.
The old the Red Ball Jets. You don't remember those?
I don't remember those. No,
those are way back.
Mine were we thought the pump when you pump up, you had that pump on the tongue of those Reeboks.
Oh yeah, thought
you
was bad.
We thought it was bad, but normally I had Kmart's. That was my. We had Kmart's.
Kmart shoes, absolutely. Red Ball Jets. That was a company that made them. Then you had his PF Flyers. Then we had Chuck Taylors, and we had to pass down. My brother got, we got secondhand. He passed down his Converse shoes. They stunk. Shoes, but all you had. You just went. That's what you got.
That's it.
Glad you had it.
Yep, absolutely.
Growing up in the hills of Almost Heaven, West Virginia. So I love his daddy too. His daddy is awesome. He is country as cornbread, isn't he?
He's country.
I love it.
He's country.
He's a pastor up in West Virginia, and he's good stuff. So, all right. Anything else you want to share about the church? We're growing.
The Lord is blessing.
Absolutely.
And that's it. We just want His hand on it. We want His hand blessing it, and He is. And had a great service yesterday, and Lord really met with us yesterday. So
souls were saved yesterday.
So people saved. So we're just thankful what the Lord's doing. Glad we can be a part of it.
People ask me all the time, what's it mean when you say saved? And so this is you tell me in closing. My interpretation is when you get saved, He saved you from the pits of hell, from eternal damnation.
Certainly.
So what is, when we say saved?
Saved from hell, saved from sin.
Yeah.
The penalty of sin, which is hell. So,
That's
born
somebody moved in
again.
here from Michigan
There's a
said-
lot of ways of saying it.
That's an old Southern thing. Everybody gets saved. What's saved mean? Well, go ahead and tell them what it is.
Well, saved, born again, transformed. You pass from death to life, from darkness into light. When you really repent of your sin and put your faith in Jesus Christ and His finished work on the cross, death, burial, and resurrection, believe in the gospel, you get saved.
That's it.
That's it.
That's how it rolls. So you get saved. What's an old Southern term? What's that mean? Well, we just told you what it meant in about 12 seconds. So, and he was spot on. Are you hungry?
Don't even have to ask. I'm always hungry.
We ate here, was last week? What
Last
did you
week.
have last week? Because once the food came, it wasn't a whole lot of talking.
Wasn't much talking.
A lot of grunting. And
Yeah.
I saw his forehead a lot. And he's like this. He saw my hat a lot because we were eating. We're grubbing.
We didn't do much talking.
No, we get after it. So, thank you for coming.
Yes, sir.
Love this guy and his family. They're such a blessing in our church. Goodness gracious. His wife could sing the phone book and I'd listen. And now he's got a little one. How old is the little one?
She's 9.
9 years
she
old.
sang yesterday morning and last night.
She sang
Yeah.
twice. She's belting it out
She's
too.
letting it go, yeah.
And
Oh,
Levi's
Levi, yeah.
singing too. Got the boys singing. So it's a.
God's good to us.
It's yep. What's the name of the family? The Von Trapp family. The Sound of Music.
Oh,
This is the Seacrest family. I'm telling you, they all sing. So the one of the boy doesn't sing, but he will.
They'll sing
They
at
all
home.
sing?
They all can sing. They just don't do it as much
Out in front of people.
in public.
I got you. So, anyway, quick break. We'll come right back and finish it up right after this on the Tom Dillon Sports Show.
Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue, and that is always the buzz, and if we're not careful we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
And back on the Tom Dillon Sports Show. That'll do it. Let's wrap it up. We always end our show. We always start our show. We dedicate our show to the man who hung on the cross, unashamedly so. And so here we go. Let's give you the verse of the day. It goes, where is it? It goes like this. Boom. Hit the wrong buttons. Boy, that's a shocker. So, see, here it is. Psalms 55, 16 and 17 says, "But I call to God, and the Lord saves me." We talk about saves again. Verse 17, "Evening, morning, and noon I cry out in distress." Means I'm hurting for certain. And he hears my voice. Wow. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for wanting to hear our problems and situations. He says, bring them to me. Cast your cares on me. I want to know what's going on in your world. So that's, how could you not be excited about that when the good Lord said, send it to me. Tell me what's going on. Cast your cares on me. And so we do. And I appreciate that bunches. He's the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. A good way to end it. Thank you to my buddy Marcus Seacrest. Let's see. Let's run them down. We had, who did we start with? Start with Whitney Blevins, Northeast Community Credit Union, Leslie Broccoli, Sycamore Shoals State Park. Sean Whitten, head football coach of Cyclones, came by. She's a countdown 4 days, 2 hours and 12 minutes till kickoff Friday night at Science Hill in Johnson City. Also, we had Jesse, the Storm Tracker sacrificial meteorologist. Football weather Friday night, mid-80s and muggy for the game for all the teams in Northeast Tennessee to start their season. Who else did I have on the show? Marcus Seacrest and, our new lady, Autumn Bernshausen, in there. Good. Brand new sponsor. Love it. So, we're out of time. We sincerely thank you for yours. Tomorrow will be at the Eagle Center Antique Store in downtown Elizabethton. Wednesday at the Jewelers Bench. Thursday, Big John's closeout with the Hammer High prices. We'll kick off the weekend. Friday, we will be on the road Friday at Food City. And then Friday morning, we'll start the new tour of schools for Northeast Community Credit Union. Friday, we'll be at Hunter Elementary School, going out to Carter County, showcase great kids doing great things at 11 straight schools on 11 straight Fridays. We're excited about that. So, see you back here tomorrow. You know what Mom used to say, bloom where you planted and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching show number 2,343 of the Tom Dillon Sports Show on this 18th day of August, celebrating the birthdays of Robert Redford, who's 89, and Christian Slater from 310 to Yuma. He's having a birthday.